Hello students, good morning. Today we will continue our third lesson of science part 2. That means in your textbook, lesson number 8, useful and harmful microbes. Okay, let's continue the lesson from page number 91. We discussed about harmful microbes in previous lecture. Let's continue the same topic from page number 91. Here is given one chart, bioremediation. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about this bioremediation. Bioremediation is a branch of biotechnology that employs the use of living organisms like microbes and bacteria in the removal of contaminants, pollutants and toxins from soil, water and other environments. In previous lecture we discussed about the use of microbes in the food preparation. Students, microbes are not only used in food preparation. Okay, they are useful in food preparation also, but they used in to clean the environment also. Okay, some microbes or bacteria useful in the removal of contaminants, pollutants and toxins from the soil, water or other environments. Bioremediation may be used to clean up contaminated groundwater or environmental problems such as oil spills. Some microbes are used to clean up contaminated groundwater also and ocean water also, such as oil spills. Okay, here are some examples are given. Some microbes are used to clean the environment. We'll see one by one. First of all, we'll see the paragraph and then we will discuss about them. A yeast, Yarovia lipolytica, is used to absorb the toxins released during the production of palm oil and the heavy metals and minerals released in some other industrial processes. Okay, this is the first microbe. Second, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used for absorption of pollutants, arsenic. And third, oil spills in oceans are cleaned with the help of Alcanovorax bacteria. Okay, so we'll see one by one. First is the Yarovia lipolytica. Okay, various microbes can be used for bioremediation of toxic waste. Of this, first is the Yarovia lipolytica. It is a yeast used to absorb toxins released during the production of palm oil and heavy metals and minerals released during industrial processes. Okay, this is one of the species of yeast used to absorb toxins which produced during the production of palm oil and heavy metal during the industrial processes. Second is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. It is used for absorption of pollutants like arsenic. Arsenic is very harmful for human health. Leads to causes some respiratory problems. So to absorb this pollutant, this species is used, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Third is given Alcanovorax. These are the bacteria used to clean oil spills in the oceans. Oil spills, layer of oil which formed due to the leakage in the ships, boats, etc. Okay, so and this layer is harmful for the aquatic life. So this layer is clean by using some bacteria like Alcanovorax. Alright, this is about bioremediation. Then this two part, okay, do you know and use your brain. This part is omitted from the syllabus according to new syllabus, but it is given for extra reading. You have to read at your home. Okay, next topic is antibiotics. The main topic of our lesson, antibiotics. One of the use of microbes. First of all we will see definition of antibiotics, their types. Antibiotics, carbon compounds obtained from some bacteria and fungi for destroying or preventing the growth of harmful microorganisms are called antibiotics. Antibiotics are carbon compound which obtained from bacteria and fungi, which works against some harmful microorganism. Okay, they destroy or prevent the growth of harmful microorganisms. These carbon compounds are called antibiotics. Antibiotics, a discovery of 20th century, have brought about a revolution in the field of medicines. Even a disease like tuberculosis has been almost completely eradicated from some countries. Actually, in 1928, Alexander Fleming, one of the scientists, great scientist, who discovered the first antibiotic, penicillin. And this discovery was revolutionary. Why? Because it impacted the scientific field, the medical field, the pharmaceutical industry, and all of humanity. And that is the reason this is called, or here is the sentence used, have brought about a revolution in the field of medicine. Okay, some diseases are curable now. It is only because of this invention, this discovery, antibiotics. Okay, antibiotics mainly acts against bacteria, and some antibiotics can destroy protozoa also. Generally, they acts or works against the bacteria. They kill mostly bacteria, but some acts or destroy protozoa also. Some antibiotics are useful against a wide variety of bacteria. They are called broad spectrum antibiotics. There are two types of antibiotics. One is a broad spectrum antibiotics. Broad spectrum means what? Widely used variety of antibiotics. Or some antibiotics are used against a wide variety of bacteria. Examples are ampicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, etc. Wide variety of bacteria means what? When the pathogen cannot be identified, even though the symptoms of disease are visible, broad spectrum antibiotics are used. When symptoms are visible, fever, headache, etc., but pathogen cannot be identified, okay, then this type of antibiotics are used, called broad spectrum antibiotics. Examples are given here: ampicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline. Second type is given here, narrow spectrum antibiotics. Whenever the pathogenic microorganisms is definitely known. When the pathogens are definitely known. Pathogens means what? Harmful microorganism causes illness or what cause diseases. They are pathogens. Whenever the pathogenic microorganisms is definitely known, the narrow spectrum antibiotics are used. Examples are given here: penicillin, gentamicin, erythromycin, etc. These are the narrow spectrum antibiotics. This is very important topic. Based on this, question is write short note on antibiotics, or distinguish between broad spectrum antibiotics or narrow spectrum antibiotics. Okay, for this you can write the definition along with the example. Okay, then this column, institutes at work, this is also omitted from our syllabus, but it is given for extra reading. You have to read, you can take more information about some institutes, okay, works in this biotechnology, right?